For many older adults, the foods on the dinner table represent more than just sustenance and comfort, they also carry the key to long-term health. As one ages, gallbladder function gradually declines, and some seemingly inconspicuous eating behaviors can serve as hidden triggers for cholecystitis. This guide will explain 5 common dietary hazards, reveal how they silently impact gallbladder health, and provide practical and actionable adjustments that may help delay the onset of gallbladder inflammation while protecting the vitality of one's golden years. 1. High-fat, oily diets, the hidden culprit overloading your gallbladder. A diet high in fat and cholesterol is often saturated with fried foods, fatty cuts of meat, and organ meats. Over years of consumption, such a diet not only leads to the buildup of lipids within the body but also disturbs the normal composition of bile. This disruption can encourage the formation of gallstones and ultimately trigger gallbladder inflammation. For example, Mr. John Anderson, a retiree who loved attending family gatherings and dinner parties, never missed an opportunity to indulge in fried appetizers and braised fatty meats. Although these dishes temporarily delighted his taste buds, they also increased the workload on his gallbladder by forcing it to expel overly concentrated bile under a high-fat diet. In time, Mr. Anderson began experiencing intermittent pain in the right upper abdomen. A medical examination later revealed that early-stage gallstones had formed within his gallbladder. Recommendations: reduce the consumption of fried foods and choose cooking methods such as steaming or stewing that require less oil. Adjust the dietary ratio by substituting some animal fats with healthier vegetable oils, such as olive oil or canola oil. 2. Prolonged fasting, the time trap leading to thickened bile. In older adults, metabolism naturally slows down. When there is an extended interval between meals, bile remains in the gallbladder for too long. Over this period, excessive reabsorption of water causes the bile to become abnormally thick. This thickened bile can then serve as an ideal medium for cholesterol crystals to form, eventually leading to gallstone development. Consider the case of Ms. Linda Johnson, who had a habit of waking up late and often skipped breakfast, postponing lunch even further. The prolonged fasting period prevented her gallbladder from effectively expelling bile in a timely manner. Over several months, small bile crystals began to accumulate and solidify. Eventually, Ms. Johnson experienced episodes of abdominal bloating and intermittent cramping pain. A diagnostic evaluation at the hospital confirmed that she was in the early stages of cholecystitis. Recommendations: ensure that all 3 meals are consumed at regular intervals each day. Breakfast should be eaten within 1 hour of waking up. In situations where it is not possible to have a full meal, consider preparing a low-calorie snack to keep the bile flowing steadily and to prevent excessive concentration. 3. Overeating, instant overload and a sudden rise in risk. Eating an excessive amount of food in one sitting does not only cause temporary discomfort in the digestive tract, it also forces the gallbladder to contract rapidly and expel a large volume of bile almost all at once. This abrupt, forceful contraction can damage the gallbladder tissues and may provoke severe episodes of pain. For instance, Mr. William Brown sometimes indulged in enormous meals during family feasts. During one such occasion, he ate too much too quickly and as a result experienced extreme fullness and discomfort. Shortly afterward, he suffered from severe pain in his upper right abdomen. He was hospitalized and ultimately diagnosed with acute cholecystitis. Recommendations: control the portion size of meals and be sure to chew food thoroughly. This slow and steady approach allows the digestive system, and the gallbladder, ample time to adjust. When attending social gatherings or large dinners, opt for a variety of lighter dishes instead of concentrating on one heavy, high-fat course. 4. Rapid dieting for weight loss, the dangers of nutritional imbalance and concentrated bile. Some older adults, either due to concerns about weight or in an effort to follow popular health trends, resort to extreme dieting. A long-term regimen with an excessively low daily calorie intake not only reduces the overall energy supply to the body but also causes an abnormal increase in the proportion of cholesterol within the bile. This imbalance markedly increases the risk of gallstone formation. For example, Mrs. Susan Miller became worried about her weight and began a rapid dieting plan that provided her with fewer than 800 kilocalories per day. Although she initially noticed some weight loss, it was not long before she started to experience symptoms such as fatigue and a lack of clarity in her memory. Subsequent medical tests revealed that her gallbladder bile had become severely concentrated and that minute stones were beginning to form. Recommendations: adhere to a scientifically balanced diet that ensures a sufficient level of daily caloric intake. Avoid extreme dieting measures that restrict calories too severely. Combine a well-rounded diet with gentle exercises to aid in weight reduction while helping to maintain proper bile flow in the gallbladder, thereby reducing the risk of local sedimentation. 5. Irregular eating and disrupted routines, the comprehensive risk of an imbalanced internal environment. Modern lifestyles are fast-paced, and many older adults develop habits such as staying up late or eating at irregular times. This erratic pattern disrupts the normal rhythm of the digestive system. Late-night overeating or impromptu snacking not only interferes with sleep quality but also causes irregular bile discharge. Over time, this can compromise gallbladder function. Take the case of Mr. Robert Davis, who often stayed up late and would snack in the middle of the night. This habit resulted in his gallbladder being forced to undergo constant cycles of contraction and relaxation at irregular intervals. With no consistent rhythm, Mr. Davis gradually began to experience vague, persistent abdominal discomfort. A later diagnosis confirmed that he was suffering from chronic cholecystitis. Recommendations: establish a consistent daily schedule, making every effort to have meals at the same time each day in order to keep the body's systems in sync. Choose a light dinner and avoid eating immediately before bedtime. Ensure that you obtain sufficient sleep during the night to facilitate proper bile discharge and optimal gallbladder function. Healthy eating strategies: how to give your gallbladder a break. To reduce the risk of developing cholecystitis, older adults are encouraged to adopt the following healthy eating and lifestyle strategies. Balanced diet: incorporate plenty of fibrous vegetables, fruits, and whole grains into your diet along with an adequate amount of high-quality protein. These foods help regulate bile production and maintain digestive health. Moderate exercise: engage in daily activities such as walking or performing gentle exercises like light aerobics or yoga. These activities not only improve overall metabolism but also help stimulate proper gallbladder contractions. Adequate hydration: make sure to drink between 1,500 and 2,000 milliliters of water each day. Sufficient water intake helps to dilute bile, reducing the likelihood of excessive thickening and sedimentation. Routine checkups: for individuals over the age of 40 or those who have conditions such as diabetes or high cholesterol, it is highly recommended to have an annual ultrasound examination of the liver and gallbladder. Early detection is critical for effective management and treatment. From today onwards, guard your gallbladder. Taking charge of your dietary habits can have a significant impact on your long-term gallbladder health. Small changes every day can lead to substantial benefits over time. Consider the following action steps. Record your eating habits. Maintain a food diary to record the times and types of foods you eat at each meal. This record can help you identify irregular eating patterns or tendencies to consume high-fat foods. Gradually adjust your diet. Consider designating one day each week to follow a low-fat, light meal plan. Over time, gradually incorporate this healthier routine into your daily life. Participate in health workshops or support groups. Join community health programs or local support groups geared toward healthy eating and lifestyle management. Sharing experiences and tips with peers can provide additional motivation and valuable insight into managing gallbladder health. Seek medical advice promptly. If you experience any abdominal discomfort or notice unusual digestive symptoms, do not hesitate to consult your physician. Early intervention is key to preventing more serious complications. By taking these practical and straightforward steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of gallbladder inflammation. Protecting your gallbladder is not only about preventing pain or discomfort, it is about investing in your overall health and ensuring that your body continues to function optimally during your later years. Remember, every meal serves as an opportunity to nurture your body and reinforce your well-being. By adopting regular eating habits, choosing healthier foods, and making lifestyle adjustments, you can help ensure that your gallbladder remains as functional as possible, thereby preserving your independence and quality of life. Embrace these changes today and take charge of what fills your plate. A thoughtful approach to nutrition and lifestyle is a critical foundation for maintaining gallbladder health and enjoying a vibrant, active, and independent life in your senior years.